Okay, things in my headspace. The guy that gave me $20 last night, that was Mark. I've decided that's what I'm gonna start calling them. I don't know. I think about a lot of things that I don't talk about, but I don't know. That's what makes me think the things I think. Anyway, just going through my head right now. Fucking Min Jason. They took my fucking phone and my goddamn calendar out of here, and I think what is related to that is when I was at the psych hospital and they were like, the phone was missing, and she was like, oh, I found it right here in the side pocket. No, bitch, because that's the first pocket I put my hand in, because that's usually where I kept it. I think they got me to freak out so they could get like what kind of phone I had on camera or whatever, or find out what was important to me. Like, I freaked out, I started crying, and they were like, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about the phone, I give a fuck about the evidence that's on the phone. And let me be clear, when I say evidence, I'm generally, actually not generally. Okay, when I say evidence, I'm talking about a record of what really fucking happened. Whether it's good or bad or ugly or black or gray or yellow. That's what I'm talking about, evidence. And that's sad that I've started thinking about my life experiences as evidence. But a lot of my experiences have been skewed and manipulated and arranged. And so I've come to just think about things way differently than I ever thought I would, or thought was a way of thinking, honestly. So that was just crossing my mind, that I don't think it's a coincidence that just like when I said I wanted to leave and my car broke down, that this time I started talking about leaving, like seriously, like pushing for leaving, and then the incident with the fucking towing with the fucking power steering line. And I mean, if you've got testicles and you've towed a car before, you know how the fuck to do it, and you don't do it to a fucking hose. Same thing with this fucking quarter panel flying off. Fucking, if I looked at it in the light and saw that it was only held on by one screw and I have a vagina, surely someone with a testicle the size of a raisin would have known that. So it just makes me think that it's, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I hate saying it like this, but that's how I feel. I feel like I was kept in town for, I don't know, probably close to a month and a half that I wouldn't have been there if Marks wouldn't have showed up or just whatever. I don't know how I'm going to phrase this, or because I don't know. I honestly don't know if I just want to like call motherfuckers out and just be completely honest about everything, or if I don't know. I've been through a lot of shit, and to get y'all where y'all need to be, I'm gonna have to let you know what that shit's about, to some form or fashion. I just hope that no one is upset about that, or think that I'm saying anything in an accusatory way or in a judgmental way. It's gonna be things that I feel, belief from my experiences. I'm a human. When we go through shit, we change, we mold, we learn, you know, that part, you know what I'm saying? And so, just to get y'all where I am, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, catch you up to some extent. For example, like when I talk about being in the hospital, I was just in the hospital, last week, like with a court-ordered judgment saying that I was to be detained into a psych hospital. So it met like 4 criteria. Like that I was a danger to myself, I was a danger to the public, and I forget the other 2 because I was just like, this is ridiculous. But literally I was remanded to a psych hospital. And what led to that is me realizing I was in a situation that is so stress causing and scary for me that I had like a major panic attack. Like, I mean major, like I don't know. I'll get more into panic attacks in general. I think I'll have to, I don't know. do like Sunday recap, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we're gonna go about it, but I'll get you here somewhere. Anyway, that's just bullshit going on in my head. Just things I'm sitting there thinking about. It crossed my mind that Mom didn't do Apple Pay because she wants me to go into Walmart. That's literally how I think now. I mean, that's why I'm still at Walmart. That's a good example of when I say, like, I was kept, or it's not that, like, they're holding me down, forcing me. That has happened in in the recent past, too. I'm sure will be discussed. But, it's the manipulations on your regular way of thinking. It's like and especially me, I'm such a sensical creature. Like, I am very routine. I am this pretty the same no matter what situation I'm in. I mean, I'm the same. And so it's kind of bad because I'm easily predictable. You can, and they have, let me be clear. You can and they have manipulated me on purpose, with intention, collaborated. What is the God, there's a fucking there's some sort of criminal term that they're like, if it involves like more than two people, it's a whatever. Is it racketeering? I want to say racketeering, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that part. Collaborated is a great term for it, because there are a lot of different pieces in most of the things that I'm going to discuss. And so when I say like, this is what I think and this is what I feel, this isn't like, oh, I'm fucking feeling a breeze up my ass. This is every fucking thing I experience in my life is leading me to this conclusion. It's, I like to liken it to context clues when you were in school, and you would read the little paragraph and then have to like guess what would happen next to san or am, or just whatever. Every clue that I'm experiencing as a person with a brain, as a person with feelings, as a person with a brain, that's what's leading me to believe these things. It's not like I'm just like, you know what, I'm depressed today, and that's what I feel. No, there's no other explanation for, in most instances. And when I say most, I'm talking all day. But that's everyone's part of being a human, is to come up with their own determinations and their own beliefs and thoughts and experiences. I guess that's why the same people can experience the same exact thing and have like different takeaways from it. Anyway, that's my headspace for this morning. I think I'm gonna go inside and I don't know. I think I'm gonna figure out and just get on the road for now. Start waiting for Mom at Walmart. Problem with Headspace videos is Headspace never stops, because I stop and then I'm just keeping on thinking. Anyway, Headspace.